I don't know what you're honking in the background for, Terrace. Cheese and queso. I mean tortilla chips and queso, excuse me. They're trying to hook us up, that's why, Lizzie. They're trying to hook us up. You said the dangerous words in the stream. Hey, yo, wait, what? Where is it? What the fuck's my vape? That's why. Damn, that green's bright as fuck, dude. On this adventure of hunting Sasquatch, there's been reports there's a squatch in this area. I'm just saying, Lizzie. That's how it goes. You gotta remember there's cucks that exist in the world, Lizzie. They want to see me fuck. Your neighbor looks like Bigfoot, call a cryptozoologist. See if you can get some money. Oh, I'm just kidding. I believe in Bigfoot being a legitimate cryptid, but I'm just making jokes because it looks like night vision. Albeit the fucking cigarette's orange, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be that color if it was true night vision. I hope you understand that. It'd be kind of blinding the fucking stream a little bit. It'd be cool but terrifying at the same time. You gotta remember, I was seeing extraterrestrials in real life. Way before I became homeless and shit and was like absolutely 100% sober. No alcohol, no weed, nothing. Well, I look at Bigfoot more as a curator of the woods, like a gentle giant. Like, yeah, if you provoke Bigfoot, yeah, you'll get fucked up. But other than that, no, you'll be fine. Like, if you overhunt or something, I feel like Bigfoot knows about it and will, like, chase you off. That's why you'll get, like, big-ass rocks thrown at you and shit. Never mind if you encroach on their territory. And, like, if you see a tree that's, like, up like this, but, like, you know, it should be straight up, but it's bent down in a diagonal, like so, whether it's bent this way or bent that way in a diagonal, if you're sitting there and you see a tree like that, and if you were to go up to that tree and look left and look right, and, like, almost see if, like, you know, your knife edge is, like, straight, you see left and right, and if you see any other trees that are bent over like that, to the left or right of that one tree, do not keep going forward. You are asking for absolute trouble if you want to keep going forward. Now, if it's just one tree by itself and it's snapped like that, and you don't see anything else, it's more than likely a tree that just broke due to, like, rot and, like, a mushroom fungus infection and rot and wind and yeah, it snapped that way. But if you look left and right and you see other trees bent like that, do not keep going forward. It's Bigfoot territory, and that's how they mark it. Like, trust me, I've been out in the woods and shit. I've never crossed that line, but I've had shit tossed at me and stuff like that. And when I was, like, hunting for demons and shit, I had something snap off a branch that's thicker than my neck. Straight, off a tree. Yes, there is more than one. You got to realize that thing can hear, smell you before you ever will see it. Don't matter if you try to have a drone and you're 50,000 feet up. No, it can hear it. And usually if you're 50,000 feet up, you're not going to see too well through the canopy anyways of the forest. You gotta remember, when you come a knocking, your engine comes a knocking when you come around the mountain to go way out into the country. No, that your engine pistons and all those explosions in that engine, everyone in China can hear that in nature type thing. No, that thing's gone. Like, oh, god damn it, here they come again. Like damn CJ from San Andreas. Oh shit, here we go again. Again, it's in the description of the video, bro. I'm not getting into, like, me yelling at Gunter, the state trooper, to get his ass to the way station because it was closed for 8 months, and I made a Facebook post about it and opened up the next day. And that motherfucker arrested me for resistive truck delay. Just go read the description. They'll still smell you. You're just gonna smell like, what are you gonna do to hide your scent? Deer piss? Okay, you're gonna smell like deer piss. It ain't like they smelled that before and saw you. They put two and two together. You know, deers don't like piss and walk in their own piss, you know what I mean? Albeit, I'm not saying Bigfoot's gonna be over there solving quantum physics equations. But, you know, a species through, like, natural survival of the fittest, Darwinism, long story short, is gonna put two and two together. Yeah, because the camera's green, it looks like we're at night vision. I was making a joke. There's rumors there's been a Squatch out here. Talking about finding Bigfoot with, like, Renee and, what was it, Bobo and, Matt and shit. Who's the other guy? Damn it. I think it's Cole. I forgot his name. Yes, they're smart. Bro, it's a primate. Look how smart, intellectual, like orangutans and chimpanzees and all them are. Let alone gorillas. Like, gorillas are highly intelligent. I mean, I don't think there's intelligence in a chimpanzee, but they're still smart. They got problem-solving skills. How's the Siggy? It's out now. Bigfoot in a zoo, that'd be fucked up. I'll be honest with you, I don't think Bigfoot attacks too many people. And if Bigfoot does attack somebody, I think they ask for it, personally. And I only say that from the experience of being out in the woods. I mean, you treat nature with respect, you'll get respect. It's weird. You know, you go out there and kill the fucking bear's cub. No, homie, I don't give a fuck what human goes out there. That bear's gonna kill anybody. That tiger's gonna kill anybody. You know what I mean? Nature don't play. You know, that animal sees you back the fuck away from its cub type thing and, like, not shoot it and stuff, like, you know. I'm not saying it won't attack you if it's hungry, but at the same time, it's a lot worse if you kill it. You're smoking a big blunt. Congratulations. I'm well aware Jesus Christ loves me. If Jesus Christ didn't love me, I wouldn't be having this conversation with you. Okay, I'm a block ban delete you. I really don't have anything against weed, but we're not going to be distributing weed on my channel. Anyways. How do I have night vision on my phone? Because I'm a boss, that's why. Again, I'm an AI synthetic reptilian like dude, and I charge my phone through my body. I told you, it's a phone that's coming out in 2035 that's going to charge off the human electromagnetic activity without shutting down your brain, heart, lungs, kidneys, or other vital organs. I told you I escaped from Area 51, but you don't want to believe me. Is there an app to get it? No, it's a phone that's coming out in 2035. What do you mean, bruh? I'm not camping, I'm homeless. Camping implies I have a house to go back to. Yeah, it's a phone. It's a special phone that has night vision on it. It's not coming out until 2035. Why are you not listening? I'm just gonna block ban delete you. I don't do drugs, bro. Anyways. That's adorable. Oh, and cut the night vision off. Night vision's off. I bet this dude's like, yo, I want this phone. I want this phone. I bet they're over there really wanting this phone. Like, bro, wait, what? Touring bike, never interesting. No. If I had money, sure. I can walk. I don't need a bicycle. I'd be like the monks just walking around America. Yeah, bro, it's not night vision on the phone. I'm definitely not an AI synthetic robot. It'd kind of be nice, but that would suck, bro. I wouldn't be able to eat food. Like, I wouldn't have a need for, like, sex or anything. Like, it'd just be, like, dull and boring. Just, I don't even have the benefit of being, like, righteous, you know what I mean? And being just, like, purely good and watching people judge the fuck out of each other. There's at least some enjoyment in that. No, I'm just a robot. Nothing. Right? That'd be terrible. So I feel bad for AI. Is my battery getting low? Why did it blink? What the fuck's my headlamp doing? Might be tweaking. I could have sworn I saw it just blink red. Alright, let me turn it down. That's way too bright. I got the bright one on. Oop. There we go. Oh. Oh, whoops, I'm hitting my shelter roof. There we go. Why is no one talking in the chat? Why are y'all so quiet? Hello? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm about to go get some more fucking beer, I guess. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Ugh! Where am I? Where do you think I am? Ever get weird visitors at night? No. I'll be honest with you, I'll know somebody's walking up to me before they get to me. Ugh. Oh, dude, why do I keep getting notifications for King Shot? Okay, cool. I don't care. There's new intel reports. I'm not playing the game yet. Yes, I've really been out here for 1,245 days. What do you think I'm like gonna lie about that? Swear y'all making me feel like Negan more and more every day goes on. No, I'm not cutting sub mode off, so I have a bunch of fucking trolls in here. Fuck those people. They can die. I'm bored of being homeless a little bit. A lot of people do it for pity and attention. Well, I'm not doing this for pity and attention. I'm just bringing you along for my journey. Not much. Same old shit. Vav. Whatever the fuck name that is. You've been homeless for 10 years? Jesus Christ. No, they don't sub to troll me. Be honest with you. Other than that, there'd have been like 50, 100 people went through here, told me to get a job and all this shit and like other dumb derogatory phrases. You did 300 days and it was tough? Bro, did you not walk with God, Jesus Christ, once we're going to sacred Bible or something? I'm confused. From 16 to 26. I find that hard to believe. Like, even when you're 16, you're still technically in foster care. And like, until you get adopted. I find that very hard to believe. How's the weather been? It's been all right. No shit, Aussie. Like, bro, you're about to get banned if you ask me another dumb question. Bro, become a more financially independent, monetized YouTuber and be like a, continue down my path of like government advisory, like I have been doing. Lord willing, Creedy, I will. Hi, Wilson. Yeah, I mean, it might be Louisiana or something, dude. I don't know, but you're supposed to be in foster care. Only reason I know that is I ain't trying to get into my mother's history too much, but she was an orphan there for a bit. And she was 16 at the time when she, like, became one. So that's why I was like, wait, what do you mean you're not in foster care? You were raised by your father. Hey. Dude, I'm clicking view message for the love of goddamn Christ. What do you want, Rudolph? Not much, Rudolph. No, everything's expensive, bro. I worked 2 full-time jobs back in 2020. And they were about $12 an hour each, and I still wasn't making enough to afford rent where I live. Hanging in there. It's been a stressful ass fucking day. Tim Dillon, who the fuck is that? feeling a little drunk. I'm about to get drunk and stop talking. I'm gonna be honest with you and just listen to music all night and just get fucking plastered. And play some World of Warcraft all fucking night. Have I ever thought about the army? Yeah, I would have joined the military if I ever got in a situation like this, but I can't do that because years ago I got stuck in a cyber stalker situation, or at least woke up to it in 2016 and was freaking out about being cyber stalked. Shit I'd be doing, practically, like shit I'd be doing and saying in my car privately would be coming out in music or like in politics and shit. So I started freaking my shit out. Never mind, I'd be in my car raging to myself, and at the same time in my rage session in my car by myself, terrorists would like to get in their cars or vans or something and blow themselves up or go run people over at a very ironic fucking time. Never mind other people in my life. Like, they weren't in my direct life, but like I knew who they were. But either way, they were getting like kidnapped, robbed, and mugged, and all this other wonderful, glorious shit. And I was freaking out about all this, trying to bring attention to it, and admit I was being cyberstalked, but no one gave a fucking flying monkey fuck. So like I'm like Hannibal Lecter. There's no consensus within the psychiatric community what they could have diagnosed me with. They just gave me a umbrella psychosis. They just said I had a psychosis. They couldn't even get specific. Do I like blue collar work? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on a live stream. It would lag the stream if I go to Google right now. I'm on a screencast. Do I have weed? No. Game streaming in the night? Probably not, because it'll probably be lagging its fucking ass off like it was that one time in the dungeon. It's mobile version of World of Warcraft, I'll be honest with you. It's a little bit more cartoony and stuff, but I personally dig it. It's scratching the itch for me. And then I can still heal too. I cannot wait till they release druids and that shit. That's the main reason I downloaded it. I was going straight to be a druid healer again. Couldn't get enough of that in actual, like, legitimate World of Warcraft. Just over there carrying the whole fucking team, dude. Just bloosh. Life bloom and wild bloom and just bloosh, crit numbers everywhere of healing. Like, bro, I remember leveling that shit during, like, Wrath of the Lich King, bro. It'd be ICC, bro. I didn't give a fuck, dog. Yeah, boss, you have to heal? Yeah, 5 minutes, dog. Watch this. Albeit it takes a little bit longer than that, but I'd have the most healing on it. I love healing. Plus, when I was playing at the time, I got tired of having to sit there in a 50-minute long queue. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just play tank. And if I don't play tank, I'll be a fucking healer. And if I get the random chance to be DPS, I get to go Boomkin Caster, Melee Kitty. Meow meow. You can do everything you want. You joined to get away? I got you. There's nothing to get away from. Honestly, I would shoot myself in the foot with the shit I do. I'd get caught so up into like basic training and shit. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't mind learning, like, you know, how to reassemble the fucking I don't even know the name to that fucking son of a bitch. The goddamn grenade launcher on the Humvee and shit like that. I'm not against like learning how to fix shit, but at the same time, like, I'd get too distracted from like important shit. Like, I'll be honest with you, if I was in the army, the Jeffrey Epstein list would have never got fucking released. Long story short. And then there were issues for the time when I was supporting Ukraine years ago that, like, no, they would have been more of in a clusterfuck situation if I wasn't there. You know, albeit, you know, Trump and everyone else kind of put them in that situation. So, that they're in now currently. And I don't care. Like, they can become Russia for all I care these days. They rubbed me the wrong way. And I won't get into it on the stream. But I might stream video games tonight. I don't know. I'd have to get moderators so they can moderate the chat, though. So people aren't in there spamming the N-word. And then usually when I screencast, sometimes the chat will glitch out and I won't see it. I have to, like, restart the stream and shit like that to actually get it to work. It's weird. Plus, at the end of the day, I really don't have to worry about joining the military to risk my life to protect my country and serve my country. Bro, I can just go try to arrest the Bloods, Crips, MS-13, Mafia, Hells Angels, Ku Klux Klan. Trust me, they're dangers here already. I'd turn around in any corner and get shot. I just don't have a safety net, so I don't know. I look at him like I'm not as pussy as they are, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to justify it. Not trying to call them pussies. I can call them a pussy. They're like, hey, you got a safety net. You got all your buddies, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Like, yeah, watch me. I'll be out here retardedly by myself and do it because I ain't a pussy. Do I have access to boil water? Yes. Am I living wild? No. I'm homeless in a city, dude. I'm not like homesteading. You failed math on the ASVAB, but not about to go. Unfortunately, I'd hate to see what I get on that fucking test. No, it's not scary out here. Same old shit, different day. I'm going out to Florida, dog. Hey, what is it with y'all's obsession with Florida these days? Definitely not going out to Florida. First of all, it's hot as fuck. Second, it's got mosquitoes. Albeit mosquitoes are everywhere. There's mosquitoes, there's anacondas, there's fucking gators there, like... What? Oh, I know where my gloves are, too. They're in the glove compartment, ironically enough. I was going to say, where the fuck did I do with my gloves? Albeit they're tattered as shit. I really don't need them. I don't feel like playing League of Legends. Albeit I can actually communicate in the game now with chat messages, ironically enough. Why did you purposely change the letters on my name? I'm confused. No, I don't need a fire or a hot, warm bottle of water, dude. I see layers. Albeit it's been hot as fuck. It's really not that cold, but I'm kind of just going to put my shit back on, though. So I have everything on. Because you're a silly goose. Anything stressful? No, this shit's been going on before 2016. Like, homie, all I did was go on Tumblr at one point and post, like, a fucking venting post. Like, I recently just got out of a relationship, and I just recently, now this year, admit I was in a relationship with a woman. And I had, like, a rough falling out with her. Like, kind of a rough falling out, because I loved that bitch. And then, like, I was, like, crying every fucking night after I left that bitch. But, I was at work, and then, like, one of my coworkers was, like, bitching to me about her boyfriend and stuff. And, like, took her out on, like, a bunch of, like, I really might as well say a date. We went to the zoo. I spent, like, $200 that goddamn day. And then at some point, that bitch ended up blue balling me, bro. Gave me, like, the worst fucking hickey. I had to go into work and say I played paintball and got, like, shot in the neck. My balls hurt, bro. I had to go in the freezer and just be like, ugh. My balls hurt. But, that all happened, and then that just, like, snapped anonymously on the internet, and ever since then, it was just like, homeboys out here screaming and yelling in his car, jamming the music and everything. I could get a little bit more into depth and shit. It's just, not yet. Well, this was a different one. Whoop. Can get you one for $2K. I don't want to live in a van. You see all the shit I already have to carry behind me and in my tent? I don't need more. This is free. A van costs money. Yeah, if I had money, no, I'd get like a U-Haul or something and just build me a fucking house in that thing. Just another rando sub. Okay. Your username's a little too, like, clichély specific. Albeit I block ban delete you. How the fuck it block ban deleted Aussie, man? Oh, it's because you're a YouTube administrator. That's why. Oh, and by the way, on the stream before where the person was spamming the N-word with my dead father, I hope you understand I have the entire word blocked, let alone each individual letter, capitalized or lowercase. There's no way for it to go through unless you're a YouTube administrator. Long story short, so I hope you understand YouTube just screamed the N-word at you. That's the important part. Oh, I'm warming up now. Getting toasty. Do I have weed? No. Yes, it is interesting. Bro, I can't even screenshot all the block words and letters I have because there's like a shit ton of racist shit in there. That has to be blocked because if it ain't blocked, they're going to come in and spam it. It's beyond childish. It's good I don't have weed. That's fucked up. You retarded? How would I know I was an admin? It's pretty specific how I know people are an admin. Not you, Aussie, man. You're not an admin. How I know you're an admin is when I can't see your channel activity. Because whether you say anything or not, I can always see your channel activity. When I get like a limited selection on what I can do and see on you, that's when I know you're an administrator. There's a lot of people who are spamming the N-word like, no, I can't see their channel activity. He's went to McKay's with some chick. Why the fuck you at McKay's? Ain't that a gun store? Trust in God, Jesus Christ, Spirit from the Sacred Bible. Caught in the interweb. You want, Rev? No, that work girl didn't let me bang. I know where McKay's is, bloated. I'm not dumb. No shit, they're cheeses. Hey, Annie. Well, I think it didn't help that she wanted me to hang out with her one time in the middle of the night, but she sat there and said, like, oh, be careful with pulling with your lights on, because my grandfather might come out and have a shotgun pointed at you. It's like, yeah, I'm not going over there. Fuck that. Me getting my head blown off and the chances of me getting pussy, not worth it. I ended up hanging out with her sometime down the road, but this is after the fact. Yeah, I never been there, but I know where it's at. It's over there near like that stupid subdivision. Forgot the name of it. Over there behind Sheets and shit. Got any viewers tuning in? Yeah. Nah, this place is filled with pussycats. Back in the day, it just like, I mean, albeit it's been there for a while now these days. Back in the day, though, there wasn't usually a lot there. Like, that shit kind of came in, I want to say, like a little bit after Tanger, like in 2012, maybe a little later. The cheap kind, I can get 2 packs for $6.81. No, I don't bring any cheeky babes back to the tent. No women don't like me, bro. The only women who magically like me are hundreds of miles away from me and nowhere near me. Ironically enough. But the only women who like me and want to bang me. Allegedly. Or cook me dinner, or, you know what I mean? The cheap kind. Tetons. Teton. Teton. Wash my hair. My hair is washed. Back in a ponytail right now as well. What? Bro, I've offered him a steak dinner. A 3-course meal. They don't want that. Again, women don't like me. Last time I had massive diarrhea not too long ago. Probably this morning. Food poisoning. Again, no woman wants to look after me. I have to do everything for her. Albeit I can stop World War III and nuclear apocalypse. She wants more done. She wants me to really pull the moon in. Right, like, you know, she wants me to Bruce Almighty that shit. And pull the moon in closer and shit and make her tits bigger and stuff. She won't ever be happy. There's nothing I can do for her. Yeah, I stream every day. I probably, like, do monetization shit. If I wasn't getting demonetized on my videos, bro, I probably would have made over $300 so far. Amount of the fucking streams I'm making, the 1,000 views, I get $3. So every 1,000 views, I get $3. So, like, nah, I'd have a few $100 by now. I am in the apps, Hossy. Even back when I was homeless, working 2 jobs, dude, I jokingly paid to boost myself on Tinder and be like in the algorithm in their face. Nothing. Didn't get 1 like. You know, where you're up there for a month. Nothing. Fucking nothing, bro. Nothing. So, no, I'm giving up. Like, at this point, I'm just accepting the fate. I'm just going to go find me a trans female that looks like Scarlett Johansson and just marry them, I guess. He won't know she's a dude anyway, so who cares? God only knows the next woman I get pregnant, she'll run off too with that kid as well, and then I'll be fucked out of all my children. So. Rather be the hottest transgender woman than an ugly woman. Well, I mean, if you're an ugly woman, you can actually give birth to children. But I mean, like, I don't know, depending on the aspect of it, like, bro, I'm banging your wife and you don't even know about it. And you're raising my children. I'll push your wife up to the table like she Caitlyn, bro. Dude! What's up, bitch? Bro, I've had my own place. I've not had my own place. Like, it don't matter what I do. No, I don't bury my shit when I shit outside. I let nature eat it. Oh, happy Black History Month. Why can't it just be Happy America Month? I don't know. I said to be specifically black. Pretty sure like Morgan Freeman wanted to end that shit along with other people. I just want to be called American. Got it. Done. Sold. Say less. It's a fire sale. Everything must go. I'm tired of this shit. It's 2026. I swear to God. If we get to 2030 and we still argue about the color of one's skin, bro, I'm going to rip my hair out. I need some stretching? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What? Homie, your dick probably ain't even that big. I don't know what you're going in that reference. You compensating for something already. And then, hey, Shorts, how you doing? I'm telling you, these people are scrolling through YouTube, and some of the shit they overhear coming from my mouth, I'm telling you, they're probably like, what the fuck is going on in here? Yeah, their name is, oh, Bussy Stretch. I see what you're saying. Look at your name. Mercy. And then you gotta, like a happy face or something on a cheat. I don't know whether to take that racist or not. I don't know. I'm just gonna Black Panther lead that though. Oh my foot. Not for free. I'm not a whore. At least buy me dinner first. But like, getting stretched out is a stretch there. That's kind of ironic. Yeah, I seem to forget I've been with people and like there's the stereotypes are bullshit, but nor does it really matter. That's about the true statement, but whatever. Rather not be sticking something that's a foot long up my ass. It's gotta be in my gut. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna be punching my stomach, bro. I'm be like, oh! Thank God, you know, if I had a cervix, it'd be worse. Like, oh! Ow! These are moans of pain! Ah! No, I'm kidding. Those people were kind of used to it a little bit, you know. Wendy's? What about Wendy's? I ain't that cheap, goddamn. I mean, that's all you can afford, possibly, but Jesus Christ. Bitch, I fly first class. Change the topic? Nah, bro. Y'all went down this rabbit hole. This is your own fault. Don't have... It's your own fault. They keep bringing it up. These people want answers to questions. Like, bro, humanity's curiosity cracks me up. Do I like fish sandwiches? Yeah, fish sandwiches are dope. What kind of fish, though, is the question. As long as that shit ain't tuna. I've had tuna. It's not my go-to. It was meh. Wasn't bad, but... Look, that's just 18-wheeler. You don't drink too much. Bro, I'm gonna go get another 15-pack tonight, dog. I kind of went through this other one I had. Salmon is my go-to fish, though, albeit it's usually not on a sandwich. And usually every cook does not understand what I mean by burn the skin. When I ask for a fish fillet, I tell them, burn the skin. They look at me like, what? It's like, homie, cook the goddamn fish the way it's supposed to be cooked, but leave it an extra minute or two on that skin side and let that shit burn. Like, legitimately burn. Season the fuck out of it, too. So that way when I flake through the fish and I get to that skin, the skin cracks off and is not some soggy, goopy, looking nasty mess. No, it just, ouch. And it's kind of like a little bit of a burn in on the fish, which kind of cuts into the gaminess of the fish taste, let alone like lemon pepper, whatever season's on there, like kind of mitigating it out too. And I've been able to do that many times. And I don't have to take the fish off the skin just to burn the skin without burning the fish. When I did have a house. Seven natty daddies in a night? Bloated. That's lightweight, dog. That's lightweight. Albeit they weren't natty daddies, bro. You know those big ass mugs you get from La Fiesta, right? Dude, I had probably about 7 of those. And then I went back with somebody and we were hanging out, and I mean, like, bro, we probably drank a fucking 12-pack together. Like 12 each at that point. Bro, I've literally been out here. I've had like four tall boys, mind you. So 100 fluid ounces of Natty Daddy. And homie, the dude I hang out with, or like stops by from time to time. I don't know if you've been in here to stream when he stopped by. I've drank that much before, and this motherfucker's came up with a 15-pack going, bro, you want to drink some more? Won't say no. Be over here like Christopher Titus drunk as fuck. Won't say easy. Yes, bro. You gotta realize, yes. Unfortunately, bloated, my family's like kind of suffers from alcoholism a little bit. I, I don't drink like that every night, though. I don't. Bro, but I know when I'm plastered. Natty daddies can do it to me sometimes. And you think that's bad, bro? I've drinking 8 before. Or drinking. I've drunk 8 tall boys before. I've drank 200 fluid ounces of fucking natty daddies before. Like, homie, I know when I'm fucked up and I can't, like, walk straight. Like, usually I can drink that much, right? And I can legitimately still walk in a straight line. And be on one foot, eyes closed, and still do this. But there's sometimes it'll catch up to me, and no, homeboy, I'm over there like, oh, shit. Like, no, I gotta. And I will immediately take myself back to my camp and go to sleep. Because it's like, no, I'm too belligerent to even be out walking. But most of the time, yeah, I can, be 10 and 2, so to speak, and be just fine. Bro, it's like you're a super villain arc. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, yeah, dude, he was fucking toasted. You have no idea how toasted he was. Bro, and by the way, dude, he couldn't take more than 30 minutes of y'all, like the trolls. He couldn't take more than 30 minutes. Because he was legitimately sitting there, and he kept hearing me for like the 50th time say, no, I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County. Like, bro, he snapped on y'all. He was like, maybe I don't want to repeat it. That's why he was screaming, you fucking faggots. Like, dude, he was yelling at y'all, bro. He was fucking lit, dog. And it had me kind of tickled pink on inside because it's like, bro, he was only here one day for like 30 minutes. And he couldn't take it anymore. It kind of made me giggle and laugh. Can I get a home if I tried? Yeah, if a woman adopted me like a dog. How I afford my booze? Money? They're cheap, bro. I can get a fucking 15 pack cheaper than I can a Big Mac combo. I think I spent like $10.80 at Moe's today for like the $9.95 combo meal they have there. I can get my beer cheaper than I got my Moe's today. It's because of Trump, bro. He destroyed the economy. Y'all are retarded. I told you this was going to happen. Stop over honking your car, you fucking terrorists. I warned you months ago this was going to happen. I told you I'm a prophet of the Lord. Some reason you think I'm trying to change Revelations or some shit. Do I whack in the woods drunk? What? I get dead sticks and snap them. No, it don't mean go to work. It means like you're going to prison for the rest of your life. Seriously. Well, I don't have explosive diarrhea, no. And it wasn't the Moe's. I had Moe's today. Now, Moe's is actually a restaurant that's highly clean and sanitary. Homie, you gotta wipe the fucking walls down before you leave that bitch. Even if you're in the back washing dishes, nope, wash the wall. I will vouch for Moe's. I will vouch for La Fiesta because I did work at La Fiesta at one point. I did work at Moe's at one point. Those places are actually clean. I'll be honest with you. Unfortunately, if you get cross-contamination somehow there, like sick from that place, I'll be honest with you, you probably pissed off the chef. Be long story short. Because he's like, no. It don't matter if you're the hostess in the front, you're in the back washing a wall somewhere. Yeah, I missed their spicy chicken. It didn't sell that well here. I want that shit back. And then they had like a vegan rice. That shit was banging too. But now they got this like cilantro rice. I want the vegan rice. Because like that vegan rice, dude, the flavor in it, I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting that. Because I looked at it one day when they did have it, and I was like, what's that? They're like, oh, it's vegan rice. And I was like, can I just try a little bit? And that shit was banging. Yeah, I would have quit bloated. Damn near myself. I had to clean up shit smeared on the storage room door when I worked at Murphy's. When they called me, like, it was slow and it was getting close to closing, and I popped out to smoke a cigarette, and I look over at my storage room door. Someone took shit and smeared it all over the door. And all my coworkers were female, so I had to clean that shit up. Because I didn't want them to come in the next morning at 5 o'clock and have to clean up shit off the storage room door, first off. And then I tried to briefly close the store. It wasn't like I was trying to close down for the night, but it was like, look, let me close for like 30 minutes and like sanitize everything, because I do not know what else they touched. And they smeared shit all over the door. So clearly they didn't wash their hands, and if they came up to the counter, they touched all this shit. You know, all the handles, possibly sodas, like, you know, I was like, let me sanitize it. So like, no, you can't do that. So it's like, okay, I don't, like, what the fuck? Am I vegan? No. I don't know how the rice was vegan. I don't know how to explain that one. Well, I'm an omnivore. I eat vegetables and meat. You're supposed to eat your vegetables. Plus, I like vegetables. I like carrots, green beans, and all that, and nuts, and peanuts, and cashews, and walnuts, and all that. You're supposed to eat all that. Trust me, you'll thank me later when you actually start eating that. Your wife might actually swallow before she gets a fucking salty hot mess in her mouth. I mean, she might like that salt. I don't know, but nonetheless. Yes. No, I know grains don't come from animals. But how they were describing it to me, I guess it was like a vegan recipe in it, or no, I don't use a dildo while I'm streaming. Are you retarded? Can I ask God where kidnapped Guthrie is? Why, Beverly? No, I've never had cow testes. I don't eat exotic food like that. They're just being lazy via camera footage. It's not that hard to track where she's at. Ever had bison? No. No, no tongue. No sheep brain. No. That'd be like an annoying day for me in the army. Be honest with you. Like, homie, I'll just starve out in this bitch. I ain't eating the brains of this little fucking squirrel. Fuck that fucker. Give me my goddamn MRE indigestion. No, I'm gonna take Jax and figure out where the enemy is. If you don't stop overhonking your goddamn car, bro, I'm gonna fucking unify nature against you. More than I have. Like, bro, you're gonna suffer wild animal attack. I promise you. No, I've never said that before at all. You're getting blocked and deleted because you're fucking retarded. You can't believe you wasted a minute of your life to fucking come in and say that dumb shit. Pull his relay? I should. I really should. I should just go, like, destroy their car and light it on fire. Personally. By the time the fire department gets there, it's going to blow up, and all the other cars are going to blow up with it. And then it may or may not catch the apartments they're at on fire. Arc out the battery. Pfft. I ain't going to do shit. Be honest with you. I'm a little too close to be, like, saying that shit. And just in case one of the neighbors does something, like, I ain't doing anything. Like, I ain't saying what I'm going to do. Like, nope. I didn't do shit. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised the neighbors haven't done anything. Especially when it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and they purposely set off their goddamn car alarm. Like, I'm shocked the neighbors haven't fucking loaded up a gun, went to their fucking door and shot them in the face. Like, kicked their goddamn door in. Like, bro, I had enough. I'm trying to sleep, and you do this all the time, and you're just trying to torture this guy. This ain't funny. It's 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning, you want to make all this goddamn racket. I don't care he's outside yelling in the woods. I can't hear that motherfucker. Why am I homeless? Again, dude, I'm not talking, dude, it's in the description of the video. Quit making me repeat myself. Yes, I blocked that dildo guy. Sorry, Billy, doesn't matter. You probably came from that group of people that was asking me, allegedly like shoving dildos up my ass. I'm gonna be honest with you, I should quit streaming because all the fucking defamation on my stream has more attention than me actually as the streamer, and people can come in here and ask me all the questions they want. But they just want to keep asking me the same goddamn retarded ass questions. I'll be honest with you, I should just quit streaming and just starve to death out here, slowly but surely. Got a few trolls. Dog, I've blocked, banned, deleted like 500 of them so far. Nah, I might end it, bro. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of getting fucking tired of the goddamn shit, be honest with you. It's kind of pointless. I mean, I could be making $20,000, but it's never going to go away until you actually do something. And unfortunately, I can't do anything. No one's going to do anything for me. Yet. I got to wait like another 6 months, a year. Never give up. No, I'm going to give up. Fuck it. I'm about to just let America fall, bro. I'm tired of carrying y'all. It's wasting my goddamn time, to be honest with you. No, I'm not talking about my experiences with dildos. Anyways, what I do in the bedroom is my private business. It's not for everyone to fucking know. This ain't OnlyFans. This is YouTube. I don't know. I kind of politically advised the government quietly and would get donations from people quietly. We had a nice symbiotic relationship going there before you wanted to cut the fundings off, so I cut my aid off. And watched you crash and burn. Long story short. Like, homie, you don't have any power in this situation. I have all the power. I'm just being nice about it, and you're mistaking my kindness for weakness. You got to realize I've gotten multi-million-dollar contracts to go to other countries and be a political advisor over there, and I'm damn near about to take one of them. And homie, wherever I go, I'm coming back to take this fucking place back. I'm getting my home back. So I won't be gone long. You can think your laser weapons and sonic weapons are going to keep you safe. All you want. I'm here to pop that bubble for you, homeboy. No, some places don't really care at a certain point, and then some places will let you use the business that you work at its address. If the manager's nice, at least. No, I'm not getting a job, bro. I'll be the fuck honest with you. Like, I'm getting into being a political advisor, monetized YouTuber, independent financially. Like, bro, I'm practically going to be another Mr. Beast running around out here. Y'all are going to get over that fact. I'm tired of you shitting the money bed. More than anything. Like, I'm going to do something about it, and other people are going to do something about it, too. Because other people are tired of being broke. And the fact they know I can be Mr. Beast out here rich, people are starting to feel a type of way. You're not going to be alive much longer. I'll be honest with you. A sonic weapon, pretty much a frequency weapon. It's like at a gigahertz, like in like frequency that you can kind of hear but not hear, and it fucks with everything internally. It's kind of like the brown noise. But legitimately, they have the brown noise. Like, no, they can make you shit yourself, like on demand. There's certain frequencies they can hit you with. You gotta remember, they were working back on radio frequencies, weapons, and shit like that back in the 50s, dog. That's what crashed Roswell, or the UFO in Roswell. I just don't like to talk about them. They were doing electromagnetic radio frequency weaponry at that time. That was all. We didn't start doing that till the 80s and 90s. Like, no, they've been doing that shit since the 50s, even with AI. A little bit from South Park, but it's a little bit more realistic. I mean, albeit they tested it on Mythbusters, but no, they have sonic weapons that can fuck with your internal organs and shit. No, I wasn't in the service. Even if I was, I wouldn't tell you. No, these ain't exotic cigarettes. These ones are from Mexico. I've gotten hit with a few before. I could have sworn a few before. Oh, man, it just made my ear ring really fucking terribly bad. And then they like shut it off at one point. That happened to me when I was at Uber. I think I dropped somebody off, or I was picking them up somewhere, driving through. I think I dropped them off. And I'm like, dude, oh my God. I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Felt like Venom for a second. It was just like, when he's up on top of the tower and he's like, dude, the death that was rough. I was like, what the fuck, bro? It's winter time. I had to kill 3 snakes this summer, or last summer. That's the first time I had to deal with snakes out here. And then, no, I ain't afraid of dogs. I'll hit that dog with a shovel. And I think the last time somebody tried to unleash their dog on me accidentally, it ran into the woods a little bit, and then it got stopped by an alien and fucking hurt. It was getting close, and the dog goes, and then it ran away. That's all I know. I ain't scared of the dark. God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Most Sacred Bible got me, bro. I ain't worried about it. These people ain't realized the situation they're in yet. That's all it is. I'm just kind of being fucking a dickhead about it. That's all it is. They ain't learned yet. They haven't figured out they're going to prison yet. That's all it is. And they're going to learn in the most rude awakening way. I think after the 100th time they've tried to call the cops on me and get me in trouble, they ain't learned. They've been duped into like, no, you're going to prison for harassment and all this other shit. They ain't figured that out yet. And they're going to figure it out in the most rude awakening way. I don't give a fuck you're going to be homeless. You're going to lose custody of your children. I do not care. You don't care about me and my situation, homeboy. Karma's a bitch. Enjoy it. You made your bed, lay in it. Don't come crawling to me crying about it. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Do I believe in aliens? Yes, I believe in extraterrestrials. I've seen them, dude. And I'll be honest with you, yes, they can hear you telepathically. So whatever you're thinking, they know what you're thinking. So good luck trying to kill something that can hear your every thought. You practically got to be Weiss out here. You got to move and like do everything without thinking. No, there's no thought, just action. And imagine trying to play chess without any forethought. Good luck. It's very hard to master. Usually I can sit here zen free in my mind, not be thinking about anything. Sometimes I'll be stressed out some days, and it'll be a stressful day, and my mind will be like a fucking, I guess like a gerbil on a wheel on crack, bro. Just spinning, boy. Do like shit. Yes, I've seen extraterrestrials. Not while I've been out here homeless. I may have seen one years ago, but it's not been in these woods. It was just like a brief thing, but I think that one was more of like a shadow person. Albeit it was short, kind of the size of extraterrestrial. Kind of had the same silhouette shape of one I saw. I've never seen Bigfoot. I've had close encounters with Bigfoot, but I've never seen him. Like, I've had the little rocks thrown at me. I've had a branch snapped off that was just way too big. It was way too healthy of a tree for this to have snapped off naturally. And it wasn't like it was just sawed off. No, it's like something grabbed it and... I'm not a ginger, bro. I got blonde hair. Where the fuck are you getting red hair from? You retarded? And I love how that picture popped back up when I've like restarted the stream 50 times. Like, if all pictures that's gonna pull up, like what? Anywho. Bro, I don't use a dildo. You're gonna get blocked, banned, deleted. Anyways. The devil of spirits. I ran into something out here. I woke up one morning, I had something walking up to me. Mind you, I got light in my eye right now. Usually I don't have that on, but like I went to sleep and I woke up and like my woods are illuminated. As you can see, like what I mean by that is you see the lights out there. So if something comes walking in here, I will see the shadow of them illuminated by that light. I can see anybody walking through here, let alone hear them. Well, I woke up one morning about 3 o'clock in the morning and like something was walking up to me. I could not see what was walking up to me. I had perfect night vision. Like I could see through the woods perfectly clear. I couldn't see anything, but someone was walking towards me and there were 3 frogs making noises. So I saw something out here. Yeah, I get a little bit of weird dreams out here from time to time, Annie. I don't have red hair. You're blonde. You're blind. I'm blonde, bro. Look, dog. You're a fucking bitch. My hair's not red, bro. Not red at all. Yeah, you getting blocked, banned, deleted. I had a dream I died in a nuclear apocalypse when I was in a full kit military kit. I walk through the doorway. When you walk through the doorway, it's a fucking window right there. Through the doorway, it's looking out at a hill. That's jungle environment. The room's like white, bluish. You got a bed in the middle of the room. Like, you go through the door, if you were to turn right, there's nothing to really stop you. If you were to keep walking, you walk right into the bed, kind of in the middle of the room. There's TV, like, at the end of the bed on the wall. And you get more into the right corner of the room, you got another window. And then, and then on the other side of the bedroom is, like, the doorway, I guess, to, like, the kitchen, bathroom type thing. I don't know. I didn't clear that room. The other person I was with cleared it, and, like, I, covered them while they went in there and everything else, and was watching the doorway behind us. And then, like, they came back, it was all clear, and then we're looking out the window on the right side. Albeit you could see this other apartment complex that was, like, on a plateau of a hill that was flat, but it was like jungle. When you look straight out, you could see, like, the end of the hill that you could see through the first window. You could see the end of it, but at the end of it, you could see, like, a town miles off in the distance, and there was a radio tower in that town. And behind that town was, like, more hills of, like, jungle terrain that looped all the way around and kind of, like, divoted down a little bit, but went back up into hills, because you could see the hills kind of where the other apartment complex was as well, where they leveled it out, but the hills behind it and, like, the edge of this island or some shit we were on. But, like, when you're looking at the town with the radio tower, I was looking out that way, you just see this mushroom cloud go up, and I just turned around. I knew it was coming. As soon as I saw, like, when I'm looking at the town, you just see this fucking mushroom cloud go up, and it's like, I already know what's coming. I turn my back, and, like, the person I'm with on this side of me, I just look down, and the flash comes in, and then I wake up. And unfortunately, I tell that one loosely because I actually hit home somewhere. No one's told me, like, I want to say it's somewhere in Hawaii. So, like, at the end of the day, when World War III does break out, no, America falls a lot, like, falls within South Korea, Philippines, Taiwan, Australia. No, they don't hold that. They lose. And we get our shit kicked in all the way to Hawaii. There's only a select few people who even launch a nuke at Hawaii. According to simulators of nuclear apocalypses there. There's only, like, very one specific country that wants to hit Hawaii. Everything else falls, though. If we go down that path. And then I've had another apocalypse dream where I was walking into Waffle House, albeit my buddy's there and shit, but it comes off in that direction of the southwest, like where, like, Hawaii is, in that direction, where I'm looking at Waffle House. Albeit I wouldn't see the nuclear explosion from the Waffle House, but, like, it was off in the southwest direction, and it came after, like, a very, like, big-ass lightning bolt that struck. The lightning bolt lit everything up, and then all of a sudden, after the lightning bolt, there was a nuke way off in the distance. Kind of from, like, the South Hawaii region. Yeah, it's probably somebody trying to bribe you. That was probably the invading force. Here's $1 million. Join me. Fuck those people. Like, here's $1 million now, and I'll give you $1 million in the next year and the year after that. Like, no, you could have used that money, theoretically speaking. You might be having fears or, like, the theories of, like, defecting. Let me check my phone. Okay, it's 8:14. No, I have terrible deja vu myself. Bro, I've had a dream. I was in the army, dog. I was met with somebody. Everyone else was in class or some dumb shit. I'm over here walking out the doors with Taco Bell in my hand. I couldn't see myself in the mirror, but I know I was in full military kicks. When I looked down, I could see my boots, my pants, and, like, my top. And I had Taco Bell in my hands. These motherfuckers were all in class. I just walked right the fuck out the door. Because I was busy doing whatever the fuck I was doing. I think I was getting my orders to go do something. And then I had, like, Taco Bell, because I think I was like, I think I got lunch, probably met somebody for orders, and they was just going to eat my lunch on the way out. If it ain't war, like being like dealing with anything in the military, I typically dream about my daughter. I dream about my daughter. I dream about the last woman I was ever with, and then like my old house, like, and us all being there, like at my old house. I don't know what it is about this old house I have, bro. I've been dreaming of it. Might be because I cut myself so goddamn much there. I don't know. I have like dreams about like getting that place back. I don't live in the street. I live in the woods, dog. And not everybody in this town hates me. It's not that bad out here. Ugh. The other night, I don't even want to talk about that dream, albeit it was an interesting dream. I was running around fucking shit up, that's for damn sure. And I was actually getting good compliments on my name, depending on what you call a good compliment, though. It was like, dude, this dude is like death incarnate, bro. Like... That's what the kind of the comments were. It's like, this dude's death incarnate. Like, oh God. Yes, I know how to live out here. Like, albeit if I really needed to hunt for food, yeah, I know how to do that. I know how to make a noose that'll self-tighten on itself and everything. Even like the deadfalls with a rock and all that, or like a big log. And like the levy balance on it, that's got to be a trigger for it to... I know how to do all that. My dad showed me. When we were kids. Like, no, when we were kids, we had to get a fucking a fire started with 2 damn rocks, dude. And literally get an ember in our tinder bundle and get it going. As kids. My dad was like, my older brothers, they had a more strict upbringing than I did. Like when I came around, they kind of got lenient a little bit. My dad kind of softened up. But like nonetheless, we still had a military upbringing. Like, no, homie, I don't give a fuck if it's a school day or the weekend. You better have that quarter bounce off your sheet or you're going to get grounded. That's why when I see like the Marines like short where they're like the guys getting yelled at, I bet you fucked up. I bet you fucked up. And then he goes to his bed and flicks a quarter off and he goes, bitch. I've never cried laughing so hard. It was like almost watching the Goku versus the 300,000 zombies. I was crying laughing when I had seen that because it made me think of my fucking childhood. It made me think of my fucking childhood. Bitch. Especially when it bounces off. He's just sitting there, the drill instructor just sitting there like, bitch. Dude, everyone in the military is gay, dog. And I will say they're loosely gay. I'll be honest with you, the last thing going through your head if somebody's crawling up on your back, on their belly, is this guy wants to fuck me. No, we got bullets and shit flying by our heads. No, if you get up, you're gonna get shot. No, you're just crawling over me right now. I get it. Like, homie, you come jumping in my foxhole. Unfortunately, your crotch is right here in my fucking face. No, you're dodging bullets and shit. I don't really want you to, like, land that way, but at the same time, like, bro, what are you supposed to do? Homie, you came diving the fuck in type thing. It wasn't like, oh, I planned this, bro. You try not to die. I get it. Like, it's just... Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, somebody about to shoot you, and then your buddy saves you, you're probably going to be a little gay. I'm not even going to say you want to suck their dick or something, but, you know, there will be a definite, like, kindred bond, because you knew you were going to die. You didn't have anything in the chamber. It jammed. Whatever the fuck the situation was, and it's like you're looking somebody that's got a barrel at you, and your buddy saved you. Make videos of what? And sorry for what happened to me. Wasn't like my dad beat me. I mean, did I get spanked if I was misbehaving? Fuck yeah. Or if I didn't listen to him. I still got it burned in my head when he was telling me to do something out in the front yard and I told him no or something. I forgot what I said. He fucking broke a fucking cherry switch off the cherry switch, like the cherry tree. And she fucking ran my ass down and grabbed me and fucking... You know, we were acting up in a restaurant, like, you know, sitting there, throwing shit everywhere. No, my parents would clean up the mess, and then we'd go the fuck home. They'd apologize to the staff and everything, and be like, sorry, we're leaving. Oh, let me, you know, give me a dustpan and something to clean up my mess. You know, they'd try to be like, oh, well, it's fine. No, give me it. They're learning. You know, this is a privilege, not a right. You know, we got food at the house. We didn't have to do this, and they want to misbehave. Fuck that. We're going home. Not embarrassing me out in public. You know, when they're adults, there's not much I can do at that point. You know what I mean? But, you know, we were just kids at the time. Dude, I don't look red. You're getting blocked, man. Delete it, dog. You're delusional. Do I want to have a boxing match for money? No. Bro, last time I fought someone, I made them retarded. I don't like fighting people. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. If I'm going to fight you, you better be for a very good reason. And then, hey, CB. Yes, it's true. Because even if I win, I don't want to be like, oh, I won, haha, you lost, and like piss this person further off more than they're already upset, you know what I mean? I'm not a dick about it. Like, I could care less. Like, whatever. Do I smoke weed? I used to. I will smoke weed if I'm offered it freely. I used to be a big-ass pothead. Fighting's done to me, though. Because there are serious implications to it. And again, the last person I fought, albeit he ain't been diagnosed retarded. He might as well be retarded now. I don't know what the fuck happened to him, and he really went downhill after that one. And I know he got vaccinated for COVID, so I'm kind of blaming it. I'm putting those two together. Like, no, I made him stupid, and then COVID didn't help. Or the COVID vaccine didn't help. He's like beyond gone. Block ban, delete that person. That person's asking me about dildos again. Bro, I never really like used the dildo to get off, dog. Just so you know, I actually fucked dudes and got fucked in the ass, or fucked them, one of the two, if not reciprocally. If you want to keep asking about that fucking conversation for some reason, like, get over yourself, bro. You're not Jesus Christ. You can't condemn me. Get over yourself. Because I hope you know beating and raping a woman is an abominable sin just as much as being a homosexual. You're not going far, buddy. And trust me, 99.99% of women have been beaten and raped already. Yeah, you're getting blocked, man, deleted. Ugh. I can smoke 20 to 40 a day. Depends how drunk I get and how stressed I get and pissed off I get. Hey, from North Carolina. It'd be a lot less if I had a bowl or like a gravity bong. I just take my cigarette butts and rip out the little excess tobacco I have left in that and put them in the bowl or gravity bong. I am gonna quit at some point. I don't know when, but I'm gonna quit. And it depends on the definition of smart there. Because at the end of the day, you don't have a filter between that 7,000 chemicals. It ain't like it's pure tobacco, like the rolling tobacco. Albeit there's chemicals and shit that dry that out and everything and cure it and all that, but it's not as bad as like these fuckers. I mean, smoke's bad for you in general, whether it's nicotine or weed or whatever. You know, the only thing supposed to be going in your lungs is oxygen, and I purposely said it that way. That's the only thing supposed to be going in them bitches, and even too much oxygen will kill you. Too little, you die. Too much, you die. We're like Goldilocks. We just right. Our cellular rate was off just a little bit, like our cellular regrowth rate. Like, no, you would just decay into nothing. Oh, you'd watch all your skin cells start to fall off and you'd see your muscles and tendons and shit. If your skin cells didn't start to regenerate, you'd start to see your veins and everything too, and then they would start to go. You'd pretty much be like leprosy, and your arm's gonna fall off at some point. You know what I mean? Your heart's gonna fucking just... Because everything's like literally fading on you, whether you realize it or not. It's withering away, but it's being replaced at the same time. It's like the coolest shit ever. Yeah, me quitting vapes and beer. Dude, I could literally, if I don't drink this much, but even if I drink 50 beers a day, I can quit that shit cold turkey. I might have a craving for a beer, but it's nothing compared to a cigarette. Vape, same way. I could sit there and chief 3 vapes a day type shit. I don't smoke that much, but you know what I mean? I could chief all the fluid out of that vape. 3 of them in a day. I can quit vapes without I might want to hit a vape here and there, but it's not as bad as a cigarette. Homie, I try to quit cigarettes. If I see a cigarette butt on the ground that's specially mine, from from me what I previously smoked, homie, I'll look at that motherfucking thing and be like, there's a puff on that. Dude, I fucking tweak for cigarettes. It's weird. I'll start jonesing for one bad. Even if I got a vape, I'll be over here just trying to curb that fucking nicotine craving, bro. I can quit it cold turkey, but I don't know, I'd have to convince people to not sell me cigarettes at some point, but I'll handle it when I'm ready. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ has already told me to quit smoking and vaping in a dream. But they know I'm going to quit it in my due time and when I'm ready and what's good for I know I'm supposed to do it now, but the Lord understands me and my stupid decisions I've made and my addictions I've got. And I'm doing it at my time. I'm not being forced. Jesus Christ, God, and the Holy Spirit, Lord, Sacred Papa really aren't a forceful bunch of people. You either accept them and they accept you for who you are, or you reject them and they they don't ever, they're upset with you, but they never forsake you. Well, I'm not looking for cigarette butts, but if I were to see, if I'm trying to quit and I see a cigarette butt, or I'm out of cigarettes and I need more type thing, it's oh, that's got a puff in it. You know what I mean? It's bad. Albeit, when I went to, the fucking hospital and got, had to commit myself years ago with that cyberstalker situation, let alone when I was in jail. I couldn't have a cigarette in either of those places, and I was just fine. They kept trying to give me nicotine patches and shit. I'm like, I'm good. I know I can't smoke. I'm more stressed out. I got a lot of other stresses on my mind than worry about a nicotine craving at the moment. Like, how the fuck do I get out of here? That's the problem. That's priority number one. How the fuck do I get out? Oh yeah, God, Jesus Christ, let's for sake of Bible are with me. I'm close to them. And when I say close to them, I don't mean like, oh yeah, I am pure righteous. I am right there with them of one mind. Like, no. But, you know, if they were here in the flesh, I could easily just reach out and touch them type thing. That's what people don't get. They're always there. And whether you realize they're here for me, they're there for you, you know, they're there for their humble servants, for sure. They don't, you know, It's 8:30, okay. I might end the stream here for a little bit. I'll walk down to the store and get some more beer. Oh, yeah, I meant to get that. And that's another one I dream about a lot usually is Jesus, too. Albeit I haven't had one recently here. I feel like, I mean, I'm sure I will at some point. Or like most of the, I don't know, some of the dreams could be dealing with Jesus still. I just, you know, God's putting it in my head one way or the other. Take a break, get some booze. No, I know people will be here. I mean, shit, people will be here till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Shit, some people apparently got nothing else better to do and can be here 24/7. I started to notice that with some women, albeit like they ran away and are like my biggest enemy now. No, they'd be here 24/7. Didn't matter if it was 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 p.m. or midnight or noon. No, they were here 24/7. It was the weirdest shit to see. It's like, do you work? How many I got left in here? Nope, 2, yeah. I definitely I'll get some more. Just pissed off I wasted like $30 on this fucking food, dude. I can't even eat. I'm so mad, bro. I ate those potatoes and expected them to be delicious. And then it was like eating like chalk, pasty chalk. Like you could feel like the individual like flakes of like the instant potatoes. It was gross. Damn, that's brighter than the white light. Oh my God, my eyes. Ow. I mean, unless someone gives me money out in public, which is very rare these days. Especially when I was telling people I'm a monetized YouTuber and everything. People heard that and they were like, yep, we're going to destroy that dream. You know, they destroyed their own financial, like, salvation. Like, practically at this point, what you did is, like, pretty much demonetizing Mr. Beast. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. If Jimmy Donaldson got banned from YouTube for 60 days, he'd be out here homeless broke. He's already in debt. He already tells you how he runs his YouTube channel. He spends money he does not have. Like, homie, he would be in debt and be filing for bankruptcy within a heartbeat if he was banned for 60 days. Or anywhere censored cancel culture and gaslight and smear campaign as hard as I've been. Within 60 days, he'd be out here in the streets homeless as fuck. Broke as fuck. Lost everything. Other than that, I'd be making all my money off ad revenue right now. I could be making $20,000 a month. Especially if all 250, like going on almost 250,000 people view one ad on my stream a day. Now I got you fire alarms. I know he's from NC. He was from Charlotte. He's in Greenville now, and he's buying a bunch of property out in Greenville. But again, he spends a bunch of money he doesn't have. He's mentioned that several times, even in his success today. Hey, what pisses me off more than anything, is because, like, albeit he's been a little bit more constructive than other monetized YouTubers and stuff. And I really don't want to ridicule them. The only reason I bring it up is the amount of fucking trolls that have been in my channel bringing it up. It's like, homie, I remember watching Search S, who never worked, or Trick2G, who never worked. Dude, they streamed all day. Night Blue streamed all day. Tim the Tatman streamed all day. Dr. Disrespect, he streamed all day, but he had money from being a Call of Duty, like, developer. Fucking who else, man? Like, a lot of famous YouTubers. Like Kai Centra and all them. I show speed. Bro, they just sat in front of a camera screaming at it, dog. And doing backflips. Long story short. But at the end of the day, all these people sat on their ass doing nothing all day but streaming. And, like, you could go through their beginning days to, like, where they are now. And the level of trolling they had to deal with is nothing what I've had to deal with over the last year. I don't care. Like, Mr. Beast has been, like, streaming YouTube longer than me. I've dealt with more hate than that man could ever conceive. Like, in a day. Most YouTube, I could have went through more hate than you can conceive in a day. And the worst part is, it's from my own people. Like, Americans. I would expect this shit from, like, Russia, China, North Korea, Iran. Like, no, it's just all Americans. And if it ain't Americans, it's somebody within NATO, EU, and allied forces. It's the weirdest fucking shit I actually have ever seen in my entire fucking life. It comes from my own, and then my own tries to blame these people. To be like, yeah, they're the enemy. It's that guy over there doing it. No, last time I checked, I think that guy over there you're blaming at some point popped into my stream, and it's not the problem. You are. Like, do I have, like, issues with him that I can erase to them? Yes, for sure. But, like, I'm more concerned with you right now and what you're doing. I could give a fuck what they're doing personally right now. Because they ain't doing anything I don't expect them to not do, type thing. Or at least what I've been brainwashed into believing they do. So I conform to America's agenda. You goddamn right, fake news. Yeah, you are fake news. Why are you using my dad's fucking my dead father's picture, bro? And then you got, like, bro, see, this is why you're going to prison, dog. I mean, I'd say I don't trust Mr. Beast, but imagine being somebody that buys everything and does all these giveaways and everything, and you go walking out in public, and you're really not doing a giveaway, bro. You don't have any peace. You know, everyone's expecting you to give them something. So imagine having to live with that day in and day out. It'll start to eat you alive. Like, what was that movie? I wouldn't say movie, the show. Or no, it was Arrow, I think. When Arrow shows up to, like, Batman's universe. And it's like, imagine sitting behind that desk watching the city you love just be corrupted and, like, rot away. Day in and day out. It's almost like that mindset. It's like being a general in war. It's like, watch these people die all day, every day. You become desensitized to it a little bit. You know, you'll be at a funeral, make a half-ass comment, and it's like, well, bro, you gotta understand, I've seen tens of thousands of people die in the last month. Like, No one gives a fuck about those people. And here I am, as somebody of importance, you know what I mean? I'm still alive, they're all dead, I'm able to eat lunch tomorrow. These people, no, they're not able to eat lunch tomorrow. They weren't able to be fruitful and multiply. Hell, they probably never even lost their fucking virginity. When you really get into some of these people's stories, you know, everyone's got one, but life will make you weird, that's for damn sure. I ain't trying to condone or justify anyone's actions, but nonetheless, I mean, like, life will do it to you. That's for damn sure. Because even when I was hating on the other YouTubers, they're like, well, I don't even want to say hating, but stating facts. I'm just saying that to say it. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, you sat on your ass all day playing video games. No, that's actually technically work. You go sit on, like, albeit it's your favorite video game, yes, play it 24/7 now. It's now a job, not a hobby, pastime, to kill time. No, this is now a job. Type shit. And guess what? While you're doing your job, you gotta listen to people talk shit to you the entire fucking time. Albeit it may not have been as bad as what I'm going through, but, like, nonetheless. Nope, you're having to sit there, play a video game, and deal with that shit all day. No, I know. You can get into the Discord chat there with the whole grooming thing. That itself right there, like, kind of got them all. I found that one kind of indefensible. Usually, like, when I saw shit on Mr. Beast and somebody trying to sue him or cancel him, I was able to, like, defend him. That one, no. I just read the, look, from what I can see in that Discord chat, there's nothing I can do to defend you on that one. That was kind of intentional. You knew they were underage. The moderators allowed her to be in there, let alone them as the owner. Like, that's a multi-failing system there. There's a lot of people in trouble. It's just not like, oh, it's just these people. There's a lot of people in trouble on that one. Albeit they try to pass that all off onto Chris Tyson there, or Christina Tyson these days. But, no. That was an accumulative effort. Other than that, they were like, I could kind of defend him because there's people trying to be like, oh, the video he filmed here is against the fire code and blah, 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 blah. And I had to, like, be like, no, even on this day, there wasn't even a fire advisory warning. And if you're out in the country, you're kind of good to have, like, a fire as long as you're, like, within certain distances away from this, which looks like they kind of abided by too. Like, no, you can't get him here. And then, like, you know, there was that one video. It was staged. I already know it was staged. Because I'm going to be honest with you, if I was Mr. Beast or Jimmy Donaldson and that wasn't staged, like, homie, you convinced cops to kidnap me and put me in cuffs and put me in a cell. You have kidnapped me and I'm coming after you with everything I got. I'm suing the fuck out of you. And those cops are losing their fucking job. Because there was, like, one video, like, some dude kidnapped him. But that was all staged. Because at the end of the day, I pointed all that out. I was like, first of all, that's false imprisonment. Second, that's kidnapping. Never mind, third, a fraudulent police report. Oh. And plus, a lot of the YouTube content you see is staged. And these days, it's kind of turning into AI. Because, like, I saw one short the other day with, like, this snowboarder who saved a polar bear cub from, like, a wolf. And it's like, bro, this is the most AI-generated thing I've ever seen. And then you look at other people, like, in a store, and they're being, like, disrespectful to people. No, you act that way with somebody, trust me, you're going to be fighting. There's not many people that are going to let you talk to them like that. Or do something like that to them if they don't jump over that counter or pull you over. One of the two. It's like staged as fuck. Not much. We just babbling about random shit. No, I've never seen top-notch idiots. Like, homie, I really don't watch a lot of other YouTubers. The only time I typically watch other YouTubers is when I'm banned. And like last I heard, Sid the Sinister is like banned anyways from YouTube. And albeit her fucking moderator, block ban deleted me because he was a jealous little cuck. Because he gets mad, she'll answer me and respond to my questions. And ignore the chat. That's all it was. And allegedly she got banned because of those moderators. I'll watch her. She likes Pokemon. And she'll be over there fucking undoing shit. I've seen like shorts of people doing that, and every time I see the shorts of like other people doing stuff like that, because one of them's funny. It's like a dude like that slides around, like he comes sliding up under the stall in the bathroom, and the guy's like allegedly taking a shit or looking like he's taking a shit, and he's over there opening cards, puts a card in a pack, like the rare in there, puts it on his leg and gets dragged out. Like, bro, I was just thinking of Sid the Sinister when I saw that short the entire time. I'll be honest with you, I was crying, laughing, looking at it. No, I was like, this is some shit she should do. And then Jay Pippin is another person I bumped into. He likes to talk about God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and the Sacred Bible all the time. I think it's Rapture Saints Assemble, or Rapture Saints Assemble, or Assembly. Talk about God, Jesus Christ, let's read the Sacred Bible all the time. I've tuned in there. Wheeled Gamer's kind of cool. And then Steamy Biscuit was kind of cool. But I ain't seen him around lately these days. Those two people are like quadriplegics that use quad sticks to play video games. Like they're kind of like paralyzed from the neck down, but they like play with their mouth through this like special controller, which is kind of cool to see. Other than that, I really don't watch other people. I'm just kind of like focused on the news and politics really more than anything. Oh, it was a King Shot update. Okay. And no, drugs didn't make me homeless. Anyways, I'm gonna block ban delete you too. No. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here for a little bit, and I'll be live in like 30 minutes to an hour.